I'm extra. I'm doing the most.
Throw your hand in the air. Just don't care. Thank you very much.
Hey Queens, it's your girl Stacey Michelle here. No, I did not grow a beard. Although I think that would be a great idea for a mask, a beard mask. You know, for the dudes who can't grow some manly hair here. The sun is way up in my face right now. But you know what? I'm gonna give gratitude to the sun because I'm alive to see it. Thank you, God, for the sunshine. You are the sunshine of my life. Thank you for making it shine in LA every single day of the year. It's a little extra, but thank you, God, for the sunshine. God's like, all right, rain on your ass for 40 days and 40 nights. So I'm trying something new here. One of my real challenges with my ADHD, I'm a very chatty girl. A lot of times when we start talking, we just keep talking because we can. And I can't speak for everybody with ADHD, obviously, but from my research, and I do a lot of it, from my research and my interactions with other people with ADHD, especially those of us who are a hyperactive presentation. Sorry. Those of us who are of the hyperactive presentation, we're nonlinear thinkers. Our thoughts jump around connecting dots that a lot of people don't even see. Dots that we invent sometimes, and our mouth just follows, and it just goes with the flow. And 10 minutes later, you come back to your original point, and the person you've been talking to the whole time are like, whoa, what are we talking? And you're like, I don't know. So something I'm experimenting with right now is to be more mindful. Put my beard mask back on. To be more mindful of what I say when I'm around people who don't give me the grace of, oh, that's just Stacey. I just love Stacey. Stacey just, damn, that girl can talk forever. I need gas. Let's celebrate that. I notice that I need gas. Woo, 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 woo. Usually I don't notice these things until it's too late. Anyway, this is something I'm trying. Over the summer, I have had it revealed to me from multiple sources that I talk a lot. Not that they weren't telling me anything I don't already know. However, the context in which it was said to me was not meant to be a compliment. It wasn't like, you go girl, you can talk so much. It was like, that was the context. And these were people with whom I was hoping to be in relationship with, either friendship or romantic relationship. And one of these people had been a longtime friend of mine. We had started to explore maybe being more than friends, and without me noticing, I guess I just wouldn't let the brother get a word in edgewise. Normally, I am the type of person who would say, that's his problem. But in this particular circumstance, it is kind of his problem, but it's also my problem, because he's not the only person who has telegraphed to me very loudly that, damn, that girl can talk. I use up a lot of his bandwidth. I'm trying something different. I'm being more mindful about what I'm talking about, around whom I'm talking about. I tend to overshare, so I want to be mindful of that as well. I'm gonna stop and get myself some juice today. I think I'm gonna do a juice cleanse today. It's okay to overshare with people who, don't mind that. But not everybody likes that. What the heck is this? How do I know that this is something that actually deserves my attention and some actual concern and not something that I am hyper-focusing on? I'll tell you why. It was something that was on my mind anyway. Perhaps I overshare. Perhaps I don't listen well in conversations, or I could listen better. Just like many human beings, I find myself waiting for my turn to speak instead of actually listening to what the other person is saying and then carrying on the conversation from that point. And a lot of us do it. You're watching the person talk, they're making a point, and then you make your point. They make their point, you make your point. They make their point, you make your point. And that's not an actual conversation. It's two people getting up making speeches, facing each other. I asked God that if he felt like I was ready to receive it, to show me what areas of my life need more improvement. A little year and a half ago, when I asked God to reveal to me, what my main issue was, why was I stagnant in life, he revealed to me my ADHD diagnosis, which I had already gotten 20 years earlier, but did nothing about it. So he did a strong nudging. That psychiatrist told you you had ADHD, and you were like, and you didn't do anything about it. And now it's time for you to do something about it because you are too damn old to be living like. I accidentally turned off the camera. Earlier in this COVID crisis, I felt like I was at a point where I was ready to receive more information. What else I need to know about myself to make me a more spiritual person, a better friend, a better daughter, a better niece, a better sister, a better human being, a better spirit, and to stop, searching for answers that are actually inside me. It's my need to please people. I am a people pleaser. I always have been, even since I was a kid. It's like, hi! I get pulled over. Hi, officer! Me? I was speedy? You think I'm joking. So I feel like God revealed to me through other people. I can be a little much for some people. And that doesn't mean it's my problem. It's not wrong. However, like if I were a DJ at a club, back when people went to clubs, if I were a DJ, Steve Aoki or whomever, and I'm like, you know what? I don't care what this audience wants. I'm gonna crank this mother up to 37. People are like, yes, I'm feeling your level. And some people are like, ha ha ha. I'd like to think that something I'm really good at when I'm in front of an actual audience is reading my audience and adjusting it accordingly. I would never get up in front of an audience of all men and start talking about my period and expect everybody to be into it. There might be two guys and they're like, tell me about your period. Oh my God, I've been so curious about that. The rest of the dudes will be like, la 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 la. I have been using the same levels with almost everybody. Some people are fine with that. She's always that way. Stacey's so adorable. And some people. So that's been one of my problems, is being able to read people in a more one-on-one setting. Stacey, your levels are a little high for me. That was hurtful. I was blaming them. I'm like, it's you. You are the problem. How dare you? How dare you hurt me like this? With the double chin and everything. You say I talk too much? How could you say I talk too much? Oh my goodness, I don't talk that much. Do I talk that much? I don't talk that much. I never talk that much. I just talk and then you don't listen. And then you don't listen to what I have to say. So I just keep talking. How could you say I talk too much? So after about 5 or 6 people tell you that, men and women, people that you really like express that to you, and then they don't want to talk to you anymore. They don't want to hang out with you anymore. But then some of them just kind of creep away. Creep away. I had to pray about that too. God, how could they do that to me? Oh. And then God was like, you asked, and I showed you. And then I was like, And he was like, no, you're not an ass. You just need to find your dial and modulate it for the circumstances. So, girls, what was the point of me making this video? My ADHD sisters, you are my hearts, because I know your struggles. See you in episode 5.